Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video by Aviation Master 100. Today, I'll be looking at the bombers of the RAF Bomber Command. So the RAF Bomber Command really wouldn't see much action until after the Battle of Britain. The striking bases in Germany and Italy, occupied France, and other Allied captured countries to basically kind of go after Germany and kind of get revenge for what Germany had done during the Battle of Britain, kind of to retaliate basically. And like I said before, they really wouldn't see much action until after the Battle of Britain, because the Battle of Britain was mainly just defensive by the British and offensive by Germany. So I'll be looking at the bombers of the Bomber Command for the RAF. So let's start now. So this airplane that you see right here is a Ferry Battle, and it was a light bomber. It was kind of an early, interwar fighter. Or sorry, not a fighter. It was a bomber, and it kind of looks like a fighter though, but it wasn't. The next up we have the Bristol Blenheim, and this was kind of a light bomber, attack aircraft. I think it could even be fitted with like a torpedo for attacking shipping. Next up we have the B-24 Liberator. And these aren't the normal markings. The normal markings would probably be either these two, RAF Coastal Command on the top, and night bombing raids on the bottom. But I think this marking was was used against the Japanese. I don't really know what the whole marking deal with the different fronts are. I'm not really sure of that. I'll have to do some more research and then make a video on that or something. And then next up on our list we have the Hanley Page Hamden, and this was also used as a light bomber / attack role. It was also used for attacking shipping, just like the Blenheim was. Like it could fit a single torpedo in the bomb bay. And then next up we probably have the most famous British World War II bomber, and this is the Avro Lancaster. And this was probably Britain's most iconic bomber of this on this list, and it was most notably used by the dam busters, who would fly into Germany and take out dams, disrupt electrical power, and all that stuff like that. And next up we have the Avro Manchester, and this was kind of looks basically just like a 2-engine Lancaster. It kind of looks like, yeah, because you can see the nose looks extremely similar to the Lancaster. And then next up on our list we have the Lockheed Hudson, and this was mainly used as a maritime patrol aircraft, by the Coastal Command. It was also used as a light bomber, patrol, had its own defense mechanism turret back there. Then next we have the Armstrong Whitworth Whitley, and this was also used as a heavy bomber, wasn't a light bomber or anything like that. And then next up we have the Hanley Page Halifax, and this was introduced into the kind of the later years of World War II. It was a really advanced bomber. Once again, it wasn't an attack bomber. It was just, mainly just strictly a heavy bomber. Next up, we have the Douglas Boston, which was really just the export model of the A-20 Havoc, that was built by the Americans. And then next up, we have the Vickers Wellington, and then this was also used as a heavy bomber, same as the Halifax, Whitley, and the Lancaster. And the next up, this one just barely made it on the list. This is a de Havilland Mosquito. This was kind of a multi-role aircraft. It was mainly used for dogfighting and, as a heavy fighter, but it could also be fitted for bombing. And then next up we have the short Sterling. This was also used as a heavy bomber. It wasn't an attack bomber or anything. Then the British also used B-17 Flying Fortresses, the Bomber Command. And then they also used them for the Coastal Command. So that's pretty much it. That is all of the bombers of the RAF during World War II. There are some other, fighter bombers. I know the Mosquito just barely made it on the list. I didn't include any of the fighters because those were just going for a while. Because pretty much any fighter during World War II could also be fitted with bombs. The Mosquito just barely managed to make it on the list. But anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, hit the notification button to get notified the second I post a new video. Once again, thank you for watching. Tell all your friends, pilots, fellow history buffs, aviation enthusiasts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.